Reggie, I've often heard people describe the armor of God as being just primarily defensive. And so I'm curious, when Paul is writing this, is he meaning these pieces of armor to be defensive, or is there any way in which we are to be on the offense in terms of spiritual warfare?
Yeah, Rob. Well, when Spartan mothers gave their sons their shield and said, "Son, either come back carrying this or come back being carried on it," they were meaning that, if you dropped your shield and ran, you would come back without your shield and you would have been a coward. But if you come back being carried on it, you died nobly. If you come back carrying it, well, you come back because you won. Well, the shield was a defensive protection, but she gave it with the understanding that her son was going into war to go fight, to kill the enemy, and to conquer. And when Paul gives us these protections that will cover our head, our chest, and the rest of our body, he is equipping us so that we can go into battle to defeat the enemy. And so he gives us the sword of the Spirit that we use to conquer. And you have it goes all the way back to Jesus. The gates of hell shall not prevail against the church, meaning we're going to go out and we're going to find the Lord bringing people from out of the dominion of darkness. Paul talks in Colossians 1 about how we have been transferred from the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of God's beloved Son. And Paul saw himself going around the Mediterranean world, taking people out from under the dominion of the one that he called the God of this world, the prince of the power of the air, and repositioning them in a new kingdom where there was light, where there was immortality, where there was life, where there was love. And it's very much a positive battle that we fight.
Yeah, it just brings sharp relief, that other verse that Jesus says when he says that the kingdom of heaven is advancing forcefully.
Yes.
And forceful men seize hold of it.
Yeah.
Apparently, Paul was using kingdom language, but he was spinning it in a little different way, but it's there nonetheless.
Yes, he's called us into his army, and he has promised to protect us as he goes about establishing his kingdom through our efforts that seem so feeble at times. But he rules, and he's going to rule. He's going to rule.